Everyone, my name's Gemma and I'm the owner of Gemma Redmond Vintage, and I'm here again to share with you some new additions to my collection. As I've been doing for the past few weeks, I'm going to dive straight in because I have 10 pieces to share with you so that there's plenty of choice for before the Christmas period. I will say that next Friday will be my last drop before Christmas. That's the 12th of December, so keep your eyes peeled for that. Okay, as I mentioned, I have 10 pieces to share with you today. The pieces, we've got lots of blues and turquoises, and we range in date from the Victorian era through to I think the 1950s. So we've just sort of got the first half of the 20th century and the Victorian era to share with you today. So let's get started. I'll begin with this very wonderful, truly special and interesting set, or demi-parure. There are two pieces in this set. It comprises of a pair of earrings and a necklace. I'll show you the earrings first of all. And you can see that they are detailed with this sort of char-char effect, as we call it, these faux pearls in almost tassel-like cascades going up the ear, and then the suspended from each faux pearl we've got a blue closette rhinestone, and then these pear cut or teardrop shaped blue glass cabochons at the base of each earring. They really are so lovely and very, very eye-catching indeed. I'll take them off to share them with you. They are marked on the back with a patent mark. The set is probably American in origin, and I would say dates from the late 1940s, early 1950s. They are clip-on. However, the set is unsigned, so I haven't been able to attribute it to a definite maker, but it is beautifully made and really, really special. So as you can see, we've got the design that's in the earrings echoed in the necklace here, these faux pearls in a cascading effect with blue rhinestones suspended beneath them, and then these blue glass cabochons. The lovely thing about the necklace is that it's adjustable in length, and it does go fairly long, I would say. I'll just unhook it. As you can see, it fastens through an open length chain, so there's quite a bit of length here in the chain on either side. It's really nicely made. It's gold-plated metal, and this necklace doesn't have a patent mark on the reverse, but you can see it's got that really sort of chic late 40s, early 50s cocktail statement look. So next, let's move on to another special piece. This is quite possibly one of the loveliest Art Deco bracelets I've had in my collection up to now. It's most likely, it's certainly European in origin, perhaps German, French or Czechoslovakian. And it's detailed right around its length with these frosted glass panels, which on closer inspection, when I take it off, you will see are moulded with floral designs. The bracelet is also made from sterling silver, and it's detailed at intervals with these little colourless round paste stones too. You can see that the catch of the bracelet is quite difficult to find. It's just here, making it a box clasp. So I'll just unpop it. It has a safety chain too, which is always a nice sign of quality. It does have a maker's mark on the inside. However, I haven't been able to attribute it to a specific maker. It looks like an F and a C, and it's also got a silver hallmark too. You can just about see in the light these beautifully moulded floral panels, which are very Lalique inspired for sure. It's a really great example of Art Deco costume jewellery, certainly a piece to be treasured, very special. Next, I shall move on to another pair of earrings. These are a lovely example of the jewellery made by Louis Rousselet for Madeleine Riviere. They are 1950s and French and stamped on the reverse, made in France. I thought these were perfect for this time of year because you can see they have a large star motif on them, made from gilded metal, and then they're detailed with these lovely lamp work, glass flowers and glass beads too. The nice thing about these earrings is that they climb up the ears as well. I'll just show you the reverse, and they are in fabulous condition. I sourced these on my recent trip to France. I keep saying recent, but it's going further and further back in time as we go further and further towards Christmas. So I'll just clip these in so you get a closer look at them. So you can see these are really beautifully curve upwards up the ear and frame the face really nicely. The whites in them really pop as well when you wear them against your skin, which is really nice too. I'll just take these off, ready for my next pair of earrings, and now I'll move on to this wonderful brooch. This brooch I also sourced in France, but I believe it's American in origin and perhaps by the Starrett company. It is, however, unsigned. It dates from the 1940s. It's made from a base metal, but then all the detail comes from the enamel work and the rhinestones, as you can see. We've got some beautiful big shimmering blue rhinestones and colourless rhinestones, making this posy corsage-like design really pop. These big floral brooches were a real trend of 1940s retro jewellery, and you can see on the reverse that there's a lovely fastening pin here, nice and strong and long too, so that it won't move. I'm sure you'll agree that it looks really fabulous on denim, but I'll just show you it against skin as well, so you can see that the colours really seem to work with anything. Next, some more florals, again mid-century. This is a lovely 1950s rhinestone necklace, which is detailed with pretty leaf designs and then little flowers surrounding a central pale blue, almost aquamarine coloured glass, oval cut glass stone. It's made from rhodium plated metal, and then we've got little pale blue and colourless rhinestones detailing it too. It fastens with a bolt ring, and it's a really nice length again, this piece, perhaps great for wearing in a v-neck line, as I'm doing here. And you can really see that the open back mounting of this glass stone makes it work really nicely against your skin too, and this piece is in fabulous condition too. Really lovely. It has been very well cared for in its lifetime. Next, let's move on to a pair of earrings, and again we've got some blue tones in these. I'll hold them up for you first to see. These earrings most likely date from the 1930s, 1940s. I believe that these clips are perhaps a later addition to the earrings. They are most likely either Czechoslovakian or French in origin. The glass beads that we see here and the gilded metal are often seen in Czech jewellery, but they almost have a grip. These beads almost have a grippoir-like appearance too. So either way, they're fabulous earrings and make a real statement in these blue colours. So I'll just clip them in so you get an idea. Despite the fact that they are quite heavy, the earring clips grip really well, which suggests why they may have been changed at some point. As you can see, they really, really pop. Look great with denim too, make a really nice statement, and the glass and the gilded metal is in really lovely condition too. Right, let's move on to my next piece. I'll take these off, ready for my final earrings. This is a French brooch. Again, we've got some turquoise here. It's made from brass and detailed with turquoise glass in this sort of swirl motif. This piece dates from the 1930s, and we see the trombone catch on the reverse, which is so typical of French jewellery design. Again, I picked up this piece on a recent trip to France. Let's move on to another necklace now. I'll just unclip this one so that I can show you the next one. So this necklace here, to those of you in the know, may be instantly recognisable as a piece of Schreiber and Hiller. It's a choker length necklace, and we see that it's detailed with these channel set paste stones right the way along the length and fastens with a box clasp. So I'll just pop it down so you can get a closer look. It is stamped on the necklace with the mark Escher Randall, which some people assume is the name of a person. It's actually a registration mark that the Schreiber and Hiller company used on their jewellery in the 1950s. So this piece is 1950s. It's a lovely almost choker length, and really pops against denim, as you can see. Next, my final brooch. This is a really elegant wearable piece. This dates from the Art Deco era. It tests as having some silver content. It's detailed with marquisites and a central black glass cabochon. You can see on the reverse that the fastening pin is nice and long. It's really understated and elegant, and the lines and geometry of it are so typical of the Art Deco era. My final piece today is Victorian. These wonderful earrings are constructed from Whitby Jet, and Whitby Jet's always popular with you. I often sell it almost as soon as I get in because it's so evocative of the time period and so wearable, being black. These earrings are detailed with floral motifs at the base, and then we've got this Greek key design right around the edge. Also, what's great about these earrings is that they're for pierced ears, and the hooks are nice and long too. So I'll just get the hole. Here we go. I'll have to look away for a minute. That's it. And pop them in for you. The hooks are nice and long as well. So they should go in your ears really easily too. Let's just do it with this hand. There we go. So I'll just pop them up here so you can get a closer look. You can see that the jet really shines in the light from the camera, and they are a really great example of Victorian morning jewellery that can be worn today. Okay, let's recap the pieces. I've got just enough time. We've got some Victorian Whitby Jet earrings, a Schreiber and Hiller 1950s collar, this extremely rare glass and silver Art Deco bracelet, a silver and marquisite Art Deco brooch, a 1950s floral rhinestone necklace, 1940s glass earrings, a 1930s French brooch, 1950s Madeleine Riviere Louis Rousselet earrings, a 1940s floral corsage brooch, and this wonderful 1950s jewellery set with matching necklace and earrings. Okay, thanks so much for joining me again. Any questions, please don't hesitate to get in touch prior to these pieces going online if you'd like to find out more about them. And I'll see you all for my final drop next Friday. Take care. Bye bye.